Yeah, I'm Ski. Welcome back to the Digital Dumbass Podcast. You know what I'm saying? I'm Ski again, aka you know what I'm saying that nigga. I'm a professional auntie slayer. I'm the nigga that fucked your mom and ate your fruit snacks in the same motion. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Planet Drool native, but I'm trying to slide the Uzi world though. Yeah, yeah.
That was a very interesting intro. I see. Okay, so that is good friend Ski. Hello, my name is Raj. Raj Patel. I come from India, and I have a very nice life, middle class life. My parents were once farmers. They became businessmen, and then they grew up big building, very big building, looking like World Trade Center, very big, very nice building. And now I live the nice life. And yeah, this is our podcast, and I would like to now send the intro over to Mr. Bro. Take it away, sir.
Be
Okay, this
hating.
is man. They okay. So due to technical errors, aka Z's a bitch, doesn't like my intro. We're gonna have to do a normal one. So yeah, my name is Kid Curry, bro. I'm a Canadian ass dude. I'm chilling, and we gonna turn this intro over to
For the
Mr. Bro.
What? Oh yeah, I boom. My name is Bro, the realest nigga out in this motherfucker. Also known as the Virgin King, also known as the motherfucking Coochie Inspector, also known as the homeless man himself. But yeah, I'ma turn it on to my realest nigga, the gayest nigga I know, Z.
Ayo, I'm Z. I do most of the technical support for the group and the podcast, some of the uploading and most of the editing. I like to talk a lot and I like to make sure these dipshits don't get themselves canceled too quickly. So like, hey, what's up to the welcome to the podcast. So yeah, that's about it. All right. Moving into our first topic of topics. I've already done my intro. But let's see what we have on the table, shall we? Um, First topic we have for the day is
before we get into everything, I just want to know why the fuck does he talk so white?
why do you
Bro,
talk like a bitch?
bro, you're in the privacy of your own home. You don't have to keep code switching, man.
Bro, I
You see,
code
you
switch
see,
so
You
much
can
it's
be
basically
you.
broken at this point.
sir,
Well,
he's
unbreak
talking
it.
to the fans. He has
Oh
to be
my
polite for the first time.
god.
Fuck
Let
them
him
fans,
Jesus
bitch.
Christ.
let
Fuck
him
them
be
fans.
let him be cordial to the fans, bro. Like, how are
No,
we gonna
fuck
get
them fans.
Oh my god.
bro? Just let's not.
All right.
By the
Moving.
way, for everyone that's listening to this, let us, bro. We had a premium fire, great ass first episode, but our editor, he fucked it
No.
up.
You said it wrong.
AKA Z.
Premium. No, it's not premium. It's premium.
Oh
I'm
my
Premium.
god. Y'all can't even
Criminal.
be showing inside
Criminal.
jokes without
Yeah,
explaining them.
You're right. It's pixie steak. What the fuck is he talking about,
It's
nigga?
Pixie
God.
State. Hey man, we're just here to have a good time. That's all we doing out here.
Mhm. Yeah. Well, for the first topic of the day, we have Donda versus Certified Lover Boy by Drake. Thoughts and opinions, starting with Anushin.
Wait, Drake made both of those records. Crazy, unbelievable.
Okay,
What a
Donda is
multi-talent.
made by fucking Kanye, obviously.
There you go. There you go. Well, you see, if we're getting down to the bare argument, all I have to say is Donda is a work of art, and Certified Lover Boy is just background club music. I'll be completely honest. I'm not trying to lyrically break down freaking Certified Lover Boy. Well, but I'm also able to somehow turn up to gospel music. So
What,
we're
bro? You
Donda
don't-
takes.
Yo, Watanabe Omari?
Oh
Bro,
my
Donda just-
god. Nah, you don't want to explain the like the soulful, like huge meaning behind.
I'm sorry, but
She's-
not everybody puts Kanye's
Nah.
dick in their ears, bro.
Nah, bro.
No.
I want Anushin to explain the beautiful meaning behind the line. She said she liked girls.
You, Liz.
So
I said
I'm-
me too.
the
Hey,
fucking
that's my
dumbest
guy,
line
bro.
ever, dude.
No, that line is now in like the certified Drake classic line.
That
That's
line-
gonna be remembered for
Nah,
generations.
bro. Nah,
As
bro.
the dumbest
shit-
line
That
ever.
line will
Yes.
get somebody's bitch took, my nigga, respectfully.
Yo, that is both an Instagram
I'm sorry,
caption,
but no, that's not how that works.
That
Yes,
is
it will.
that's an
Yes, it
Instagram
is.
caption. That quote surpasses William Shakespeare. That quote surpasses all forms of literature.
I can just see her right now. Some little 16-year-old niggas in high school right now. His fucking in his goddamn in his bio on his page and shit. The fucking occupation is sex therapist, my nigga, and he's just gonna use that caption with his fucking dingy ass fit. He's gonna regret in like 2 or 3 years.
Bro, he's gonna get his ass beat. That's what's gonna happen. Like,
No,
that is
what,
the
what, are
cringiest
y'all, what are y'all
shit.
talking about?
The line by Drake.
You said she a lesbian. I said me too.
Yeah.
Girls want from that song still slaps. I don't care.
So it doesn't. It's so bad. It's literally so bad.
Bro, but it's so catchy. It's just
Bro.
catchy as hell.
I totally expected the person who likes to text like underage people that he's lonely to come out with that line, bro.
I'm so sorry.
Who would that be
Damn.
exactly?
I have no idea.
I don't know I don't know what I just listened to, but
I don't know
might
whose mic that was, but it was somebody's. Nah.
Wasn't me, nigga. Ain't shit going on in my room.
Bro, I'm in the peace and quiet of my own room.
All right. Okay. So, Ski, what are your thoughts on the two albums and comparing the two?
I could get very intricate with it, but it's a Monday and I don't feel like using my brain right now, so I'm gonna just say this. Donda is music that you have to sit down and process. Certified Lover Boy, it's club music, and not even the good kind of club music. The fucking club music that you play when the fucking club is dying down and niggas is leaving right now. And either way, it doesn't matter because Solfego greater than both them niggas. Lil Baby greater than both them niggas. Fuck is he talking? Niggas nobody.
Can I get my take on this motherfucker?
All right, let's hear yours.
Alright, so I don't think we can compare these two motherfuckers. Drake's is more of a he's more of a not rapping, but you know what I mean. It's two different types of albums. Kanye has many features. It's like 5% of Kanye on that motherfucker when he's rapping. But excuse me. But with Drake, he does rap on the shit. So I feel that's where we do compare a lot of stuff. When we're like, well, that's one of the arguments that do come up. Well, Drake actually rapped on his shit. Kanye just kind of led into the features, which I do agree with the Kanye shit, and they're both valid reasons for that shit. But at the end of the day, fucking rap. Nobody gives a fuck. Just listen to whatever the fuck you want to listen to.
Well, I mean, to be fair though, the reason I think we should be able to compare the two is because Drake specifically made Certified Lover Boy to be compared. So, I mean, at that point,
there's also the Kanye Drake beef, which is the whole reason.
Like, Drake specifically made Certified Lover Boy and released it so quickly because he wanted to try and get back at Kanye, and it didn't work, obviously. So, like, I understand the argument of, like, they're two kind of different, like, albums, but at the same time, you, number one, can feel that one was rushed and the other wasn't, as in 3 years, but also, like, you compare the two specifically because one was made to be compared to the other, and it does not hold up at all, in my opinion. Honestly, I see the reason that Kanye probably didn't rap a lot on his stuff is, number one, he's a really...
He didn't feel like it.
Yeah, he's also, like, just a really, really good producer, and he has a lot of young talent in his label and under him that he can recruit, and he likes to push them out and use them to share, like, a message as well. Also, he has, like, pretty good hooks most of the time for his, like, his choruses and stuff. So that's my entire opinion on, like, that entire thing. As for who won, at the end of the day, on paper, sure, Drake may have more listens, but artistically, he literally got blown out of the fucking water.
Artistically,
this is a man who produced some of the best songs for Jay-Z and older rappers, bro. Like, come on, bro. Of course he's gonna produce a lot of shit. That's why all his songs are so good. How do you get Playboy Cardi and 5 Ford on the same song and make it work?
Make it good,
bro? How do you get Jay-Z on a track and somehow make it boring? Is my question.
Have who?
Jay-Z.
Oh yeah, Drake's
Yeah, Drake's song with Jay-Z.
No, I actually enjoyed that. No, I
was
actually
the
enjoyed that
most,
song. Jay-Z's.
like-
I actually enjoyed Jay-Z's verse.
Really? I mean, I enjoyed Jay-Z as well, but everything else, like, from Drake was so boring, and it made me so sad.
Cause it felt like a normal Jay-Z verse. Like he was talking real shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I mean, you can expect
Jay-Z
that
doesn't
of
deliver
Jay-Z.
bad verses. He never delivers bad verses. It's more of just like the
Yeah.
people around him that like he always that like you have to compare. Like when you compare like him on Jail with Kanye to like him on Drake's song, it's like you can tell that
Yeah,
like he
there's-
meshes so well with Kanye.
Yeah, there's no comparison in that area, but
Yo,
yeah,
bro.
that too. But also, have
Like
y'all
they-
heard about
yeah.
the leak song from Drake and Chris Brown?
No.
Chris
Yeah,
Brown
I've heard
leaked this
about
song from what I've heard so far, and it's like, I guess it was supposed to be pretty good. But yeah, or it was like it was Chris Brown and Kanye, but still, like that shit. From what I've heard
about
sounded
it,
pretty good.
but it's like for me, I'm never really like genuinely checking for Kanye or Drake because to be honest,
yeah,
it's
you're
a
too
whole
busy
new
with
wave,
Playboy
my
Cardi
nigga.
and his leaks, okay? Yeah, we
Nah,
know.
yeah, but like the thing is, now listen, the thing that made Drake good, to be honest, was the group and effect that he had on the youth. The man is, I'm not gonna say that the man is outdated and old and washed up, but it's like my nigga, I feel like with him, he's being trying to play the young man's game. Like for example, I feel like the people that have the grip on the youth right now, Uzi for one, Lil Baby for second, um, Dark for three, maybe.
Bro, Baby Keem on the rise though.
Yeah. Baby Keem is in the cut, but it's like with
Bro, he's gonna
the
drop-
people that
he's-
I'm trying to pick. The people that I'm trying to pick right now, it's like they all like they're all leading like a certain sound. Like for example, Uzi, he's leading in I don't know how to describe it. Uzi makes
Uzi.
yeah
Uzi, bro.
Uzi makes music that Lil Baby makes, but just over a happy ass beat. And of course it got Lil Baby, who was on the road to be an Atlanta legend. You know, clearly, you know what I'm saying. You got him.
Bro, you got all these artists, bro. Too many
got-
rappers come out.
You got Dirk, who is one of the heads of the drill scene, especially with Chicago right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Yeah,
good.
you're not wrong.
He's just a prominent head in drill. And last one, I don't know. Yeah,
Bro,
as a third.
Kendrick be leading, bro. Let's.
Yeah, I'm not trying to count Kendrick out, but it's like at this point he's not really a part of our generation.
Yeah, but he was.
He was, but yeah, I'll throw him in out of courtesy. But speaking of rap, and you know what I'm saying, speaking of a lot of OGs and people prominent in the sphere of rap, something that's been going crazy on Twitter that we've all talked about this earlier, but I don't know why it's resurfacing, about people talking about, would you rather take a dinner with Jay-Z or have 500K? Now I feel like I all know what you're gonna say, but would you rather take that 500K or that dinner with Jay-Z, bro?
Hey, say that.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. What? Go ahead,
Well,
Miles.
What
I'm gonna
is
take that dinner. Look, I'm gonna take that dinner with Jay-Z, right? I'm gonna eat some
I'ma
good food.
slap
And
you. I'ma slap you with that plate. You gonna eat?
Shut up, nigga. Think about it. He could give me money at the end.
Miles on the edge of the table.
I'm sorry.
He's not gonna give you
Spare
no
money. Spare money, please.
Spare guap. Spare guap. Spare change.
Bro, Miles. Bro, here's what Miles would do at this dinner. He would order like all of it for takeout just so he could take it home.
Exactly.
You ain't wrong.
Spare change,
Yeah.
ass nigga.
No. Okay. So for what I would do is obviously I'm taking the money because unlike what people were trying to say, like, oh, in an 11-minute conversation he could make me like tell me how to run a business. No, he wouldn't do that. Shut the fuck up.
This is what Jay-Z would say. He'd be like, "You gotta work hard. You gotta come from the mud and just work all your life." That's all he's gonna say.
Also, if you wanna know the inside of how to do a business, why don't you just use the money to go to business school? Like,
I mean, shit. I mean, you ain't wrong,
Sir, Nick, sir, you
I
don't
think
need to
yo-
go to Jay-Z.
bro. People just starstruck. They just want to meet Jay-Z.
Yeah,
They just want to be surrounded in. They just want to just meet this rich guy, bro. They just want the
You
flex.
just want to be surrounded by guap. Crazy.
No, they don't want to be surrounded by guap. They just want to flex. That's it.
No.
They want to flex because they met Jay-Z.
Some of my favorite responses are
Bro,
from...
I can just see it right now. Some fucking nigga taking that picture with Jay-Z. Big bro told me to keep grinding as the caption.
Yo, this reminds... Bro, I remember when this trend was prominent and like it was like a skit on TikTok and dude's like, all right, he's like, I'll take the dinner. Where's Beyonce? Oh, Beyonce ain't here. Just leaves the dinner.
Shit, nigga. Bro, I'm telling you, I would. Respectfully, though.
That is the most idiotic idea.
Do you not Bro. Nah. Beyonce can make the financial troubles of 1,000 hoods disappear.
Yeah, but
She
she's
can handle
also
a check.
like a multi-millionaire, I think almost a billionaire, and would never do that because she pays like East Asian kids less than like $1 an hour to make her perfume and clothes.
Point is,
She's not gonna care. She's not gonna care.
She can handle a check, bro. She can handle a dinner check.
Nah, she let that white side of her come out when she paid her workers. Like, do I really have to pay you well though? At all?
Thought he said payment. What's
Bro,
a payment?
Nah,
Alright,
speaking of rappers and elsewhere stuff, did you hear about Lil Uzi's gym?
What about
Uzi
his
has a
gym? What about a gym?
The gym in his head. He had to have it taken out.
Oh,
someone at a festival.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Someone at a festival tried to take it out.
Yeah.
That's what
Apparently,
niggas
what
are probably.
Uzi did was Uzi was at it was the Summer Smash. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Summer Smash Rolling Loud, and of course, mind you, niggas was saying on the internet if they get the chance, they gonna snatch it.
And someone tried it.
Exactly, because then again,
crazy.
bruh, what Uzi is doing is essentially plastering his wealth on his body, but instead of him doing what normal people would do is and just buy a fat ass chain or or fucking,
Or like a
I
house
don't
or
know.
some shit.
Yeah, buy some more flauntable shit. What he did was buy some extremely flauntable shit and get a big ass diamond put on his head.
The Vision memes. Those were
That nigga essentially put a bag on his head in the most literal sense.
I
Man,
mean,
the Vision memes,
yeah.
bro. Those are the good days. Those are the good days. The Vision memes. It's like bro, that shit.
Like I'm not gonna blame Uzi because I genuinely do love Uzi, especially his music. But it's like, man, you gotta understand, niggas is hungry out here in these streets. Times is hard. Pause.
I mean,
Didn't Uzi like buy a planet?
I thought it was either a planet or a star.
Nah. It didn't go through apparently because it breaks intergalactic law to on a planet. I think, I don't know.
Who else is?
No. Okay. So allow me to explain this. We literally have a set of laws, literally called Star Wars, that talks about intergalactic law and how we would go about stuff. And thankfully, it makes it like pretty illegal to start just like owning stuff like planets and other like moons and stuff, because no one wants no. Because here's the thing: what happens when like a billionaire or another country goes up to the moon and says, "I own this shit now." Now you guys have to be taxed on everything it provides you.
Right.
Because the
Niggas
moon
gonna have a Columbus Part 2. That's crazy.
Here's the thing.
Bro, we're
because
taxing the moon.
Because the like, if you say that you own the moon and you like every proceed that it gives to you, you should be taxed for. You could literally tax the entire Earth because it controls the tides, and the tides like are very helpful to us. Therefore, you could do a bunch of shit with it. Owning the moon should be impossible, and I'm glad it is. But also, yeah, you're right. It's Columbus Part 2 because the like space exploration is like one of the last frontiers before we completely kill ourselves. Because the reason that so many billionaires are trying to go up into space and discover space travel is because like I think it's one asteroid, like a very small one at that, could be worth like $1 billion to like $1 trillion in mining minerals. So you get your hands on that and you become way more rich. These billionaires only want to do it to get away from us.
Or two, they're just trying to like avoid the Earth dying, and they're just gonna set up somewhere else.
Exactly. Just to get away from us. Yeah.
Z, you know what's funny? You said something about Columbus, Percy. I just noticed like half of America's problems came from a white man not knowing how to travel and not knowing
Bro,
distance and shit.
all
couldn't
of
read a map.
America's problems have come from white men not knowing how to do shit. What do you mean half?
That's
Telling you, my nigga.
I know. No, bro. I'm talking about Columbus in general, because that nigga not know. He thought he was in China or some shit like that. This nigga
Bro,
was in America.
his maps were just wrong.
Listen, bro.
Hey,
Listen.
And
listen.
so were his sailing methods. He was
To
just
the
wrong.
one white listener we have, I don't want you to get offended, bro, but your race has put us in a very, very, very bad spot. Nigga,
Sorry, Z.
Shut the
hate
fuck
to
up.
break
Call
it.
me white again,
bro,
and I'm just gonna come
bro,
to Canada and
our
kill
ozone
your-
layer has become a sheet of paper to these niggas. We got police brutality. I can't even walk outside with a hoodie on. Every day another black person is getting killed and the cops never get charged for it. Arrest the cops that killed Breonna Taylor still. Yeah, y'all niggas thought we forgot about that. Nah, we gonna get it back in blood one day.
That's
Nah,
facts, bro.
Exactly.
The point is,
We just
I'm
become
telling
social
you,
justice warriors. What
I'm
just happened?
telling you, bro. I'm telling you, my nigga, all our problems come from white people. And speaking of white people, bro,
No.
me being me and me, you know what I'm saying, not doing a lot of shit right now because I have to get ready for school. What did I do? I cracked up my TikTok, and today I saw some very outrageous shit. And it's just only a question. What would the work schedule look like if it was made by women?
Oh no. Oh god.
Exactly.
I'm
Why?
sorry. What would the work schedule, like a 9 to 5, look like if it was made by
basically.
women?
Literally that. Yeah. I saw that shit. The same.
Okay.
The fucking
Wait, what's the
same.
question?
I don't
about
know.
this.
Wait, what's the question?
What would
the only
like,
change
regular
that would
work
really
schedule-
happen would be paid maternity leave if we keep it to Beano.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it would be
anything-
paid maternity leave and much more reasonable like sick days or vacation days for probably other stuff because they'd be more understanding about that. Other than that, though, nothing would change because if they're still imperialists, they're still going to be capitalists and they're still flawed, therefore fuck them, and it doesn't matter what gender you are. If you're a capitalist, you're fucking garbage, which is why we make fun of girl bosses all the time. You're a capitalist, you do not, like, change anything just because you replace every, like, male leader with a woman does not fix the, like, patriarchy and its system.
I'm not gonna hold you,
So, like,
capitalism ain't that bad.
Bro, what do you mean capitalism isn't bad? Capitalism is what enslaved us, sir? Please?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's bad, but modern day capitalism, you know what I'm saying?
Modern day capitalism is the worst. We still have legal slavery. It's like literally pushing the word climate change every day, like further and further. It leads to a lot more cops trading on the African American community and a lot more systemic racism. We also have to deal with a lot more imperialism in other countries and the causation of wars because forever wars fuel capitalism, we are in the late stages of it, and it is super flawed and cannot work theoretically. All right. So therefore, no, it's flawed.
Yeah, I understand that, but I kinda want a Hellcat. You know what I'm saying?
You can have a Hellcat under a lot of other economic systems.
I just want a little track hawk, bro.
Bro,
let me get my
all right, think about it this way. Think about it this way. Actually, under let's just take a fission of socialism and communism together, where the workers own the means of production. Okay, you would get a Hellcat way fucking faster. Like, because if everyone owns the means of production and everyone has the ability to like do certain things with their own money, because they are actually getting what getting paid for what they're doing, then
but I want the
ability.
unholy trinity though. I want a Hellcat, a Trackhawk.
So
and
basically,
a Charger,
Z wants like the perfected version of communism.
Exactly.
Well, here's the thing. The reason that communism has always failed is because of fascism, obviously. But number two, I'm not really a communist per se. Obviously, I believe in giving rights to workers, but I'm more of a socialist, if anything, which is the government having a lot more of a hand on some of the like works and some of the basic needs of our society.
If
Yeah,
anything,
I
you're
don't
more.
know.
If anything, you just take bits
nigga.
and pieces from each
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yeah.
standpoint.
Yeah, what Z does is he takes the pros of every ideology and he just wishes that they were all in one.
Yeah, I
You know what
mean,
I'm saying?
obviously that's what you do, but
Not
obviously,
saying that, not saying that it's bad, but my nigga, you
Yeah.
kind of have to have.
You can't
some
do that all the
bads.
time.
You kind of have to have bads because there's
To
always going
get
to be
good.
negative.
Well, here's the thing.
Every human system is flawed, and we all suck.
Here's
We
the
will
thing,
never
the-
end shit because we're trash. That's
No.
literally how it's going to be.
Yeah, I understand that, but the thing is, number one, with socialism, the one I prescribe to the most, if I had to pick any one of them, it's not specifically saying everyone's going to be equal or everyone is like good or anything. There will always be a lower class, but your job in a like as a government and in a society should be to limit how many people are in the lower class, not profit off of them, and do not create a huge deficit or a huge gapping between social classes. Haha, funnily enough, that's everything that capitalism does not do. They create
That's just-
lie to
that's
you,
just
bro.
everything that-
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
At this point in this day and age, low key, if you poor, it's your fault.
Sorry, bro, we are African American. How can you make that argument?
Hey, alright.
I mean,
alright, hold on.
I don't know who
No,
we is. I know you are, but I don't know.
Low
if
key,
I
this
am,
is a
sir.
genuine thing that I slightly believe to an extent. Like I don't fully believe it, but like low key, that a smidge of my soul pulls to this to an extent. Low key, if you think about it, how hard is it to get money?
It's actually
Okay,
much,
hold on. All right. Okay, let me be specific.
Okay,
In this day
how
and
hard is it to
age,
get money
in this
legally?
first world country, in the first world country in America that we live in, how truly hard is it to get money?
much
Here's
harder
the
than
thing.
you might think.
It's not hard to get money. It's hard to get comfortable.
Yeah.
Also,
But I mean, money as a whole, how
As
hard
a-
is it to get?
Well, here's the thing. It's not about, okay, when we're addressing economic issues in certain communities, it is not about how hard it is for that community to get that money. That doesn't fucking matter. It's actually about how long that money will stay in the community.
No, but I'm talking about I'm talking about as money as a whole, as you as a person. How hard is it to get money?
It's pretty hard, actually.
By any means, how hard is it to get money?
By any
Here's the thing.
means, ends me in jail, which makes me a criminal, which furthers me into the prison system, which will never allow me to truly
you
be
can
free.
get guap.
Okay, look, let's use me. Look, guys, let's use me as an example because things I've done.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
We'll talk about what he's done on a later episode, but
We're not going to. No, this
We're
is
not
the only
gonna
time
get-
this is going to be.
this is the only time.
We're not gonna dip our toes into it yet. We gotta
Well,
get
not-
at least 50 heads in this hole before we speak on it.
Oh God, bro. But basically, it's if we're going by like any means necessary or like in the I guess business I was in or I'm in or whatever you want to put it, it's not that hard. But I feel like building up a customer service is hard.
But
Well,
that
no,
also
here's
depends
the
on
thing.
how bad do you want that money.
Here's the thing.
How bad are you willing to get that
No,
dollar?
because here's the thing. It's a bullshit argument because it's fundamentally flawed on the fact that if it's by any means necessary, that's bullshit because other races in this country do not have to play by those same rules, right?
Yeah.
So therefore,
bro,
that's
We're
a bullshit.
not
it's a
talking
bullshit.
about race. Listen, I know how deep it is ingrained, but if we push everything of that to the side, and you have one motive, which is getting a specific amount of money. It doesn't even have to be an M. We can even start with $10. How hard is it to get $10?
And not go into debt?
It doesn't matter.
Getting money is the complete, like, you got to think of it as, like, all these jobs get different wages. If you want to make good money, you're going to have to work
But
your
we're
ass
not talking
hard.
about good money. We're not talking about
Bro.
But nobody wants
How
nobody wants to work a minimum wage job for the rest of their life and say, I'm getting money.
Nobody
Exactly.
says you have to work for the rest of your life. We're just saying, how difficult is it
No,
to get
but
money?
like that's what you don't. But like, even no matter how hard it is, it's all about your future, your entire lifetime. You can't think
Exactly.
about the here and now with money.
It
So it's easy to
goes
get $10.
into
Yeah,
how
easy to
long
get
will that
$10.
money stay in the
But
community?
what I'm talking about is how hard is it for you to get from A to B to get a fucking dollar?
Yeah, but these are the small steps that mean absolutely nothing.
But what I'm saying is,
Let me tell you something. Can $1 pay the bills? Can $1 get you to open a bank account?
no, it can't. But what I'm saying is, if you do
Yes.
not have money in this day and age, it is your fault.
What if you're a newborn
We're
child?
not talking. Shit, nigga. Your parents. Hey, bro, that's the parents' job to get you money.
No,
Hey, that
if
is
you're
the
not
Parents don't
parents'
have
job.
any money, then what happens?
I don't know. All that I'm saying is, as you, we're not even talking about good money. If you do not have a buck in your pocket, it is completely your fault.
That is the widest argument I have ever heard in my life.
Hey, aren't white people rich?
Bro, only because they're favored
Aren't
economically
white
in
people
our
rich?
capitalist society.
Either way, they rich though, right?
They rich off systemic racism, bro.
Exactly.
I just think
But
it's
they
a
rich,
great way
right?
to be rich.
But they rich though, right? See, the thing is, you putting morals into the shit. I'm trying. You see if you want something
They're
that
rich
bad,
because
you
they're
gotta
rich
go
because
full. Listen,
bro,
if you
no,
want to
no.
achieve hold on. If you want to achieve a goal, sometimes you gotta go fully logical.
Fully
If
logical.
you want the goal, yes, you have
Bro.
to go. You can't put no morals, no ethics, no human part in it. You gotta go fully
Sir, you're black.
autonomous.
White people built their riches off of enslaving your
know.
people.
know.
This is
I
the
know.
worst. You
Hey,
are
bro,
the worst
hey,
person
hey,
for this
this
argument.
hurts.
No.
Hey, this hurts
No.
me too. But still, is the white man not rich?
The
Oh
white
my
man.
God.
You know.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm just gonna
alright, but
I'm just
hold
gonna
on.
end it with like my final opinion. That entire
Fuck white
debate
people.
would be stupid purely because
We're
it
not
is
having a debate. There's no debate. I'm just saying, if you do not have at least a buck in your pocket, that is fully your fault.
like Kanushin said, $1 can't pay the bills.
Yeah. But $1 can get you a fucking sandwich, my nigga.
No, what sandwich do you get for $1?
Yeah,
A
where do you
PB
live?
is nigga.
Bro, is McDonald's like giving discounts now, bro? What
They
the
are,
Apparently.
nigga. A McChicken is only $1. What do you mean?
Plus
Bro,
tax or
maybe-
what?
Bro,
See-
bro, Junior Chicken out here almost $2 where I'm from, bro.
Oh
Like,
no, that's all you.
bro, it's like
bro.
it's like $1.79, I think, bro, where I live, bro. Like,
Yeah,
Damn.
out here it's like almost the same price.
y'all niggas be taxing. That's only
bro,
a buck
bro,
for me.
everything's
Maybe
Bro.
a buck at 1 cent, but either way,
bro. Where are you living where there's no tax?
hey, bro, the ghetto.
I think they still tax. If anything, they tax more because they want to steal
Hey,
people's money, bro.
my
That's
nigga,
how
my
it
ghetto
works.
special. Fuck is you talking about?
Bro, we're done here. You know what?
Yeah.
Z, you ain't white no more. We give that to Steve today.
Thank you.
Hey,
You
my
want-
nigga.
Um,
Hey, my nigga. Hey,
shut up,
hey,
white man.
white people got money.
Yo, Steven, get out of here, bro. I don't care.
Yeah.
You ain't Ski, bro. You Steven, bro. You Steven for the rest of this goddamn episode.
Alright, okay, on to the next topic, though. I don't know where Miles went, but on to the next topic.
I'm still here, bro.
Alright, cool.
Y'all just got. I didn't have to say anything, so I just muted myself.
Yeah, you already knew we were gonna get him, but we're moving into the topic of boyfriend dick. Now, a quick explanation on what this is. There is a
Oh
post.
God.
Hold on. There is a post on the popular subreddit called True Off My Chest that basically describes a guy who was talking to his girlfriend, and he asked his girlfriend, "Hey, what do you think about my dick?" Just for any of the guys watching, if you ask your girl this, and she then one day asks you the questions of, "Do I look fat in this dress?" you can never complain again, because that's a loaded fucking question, and you asked it first, okay? But, moving further in, we have, he asks her, like, "Hey, what do you think about my dick?" And she says, "Oh, I like it, you have a boyfriend dick." And he says, "What the fuck does that mean?" And she explains that, well, it's just the right size, and it's not big. Because, like, if it was a one-night stand, it wouldn't please me because it's not big, but because it's kind of small... Hold on. But because it's kind of small, I enjoy it a lot more, and I can use it every single day, and I really enjoy it. So after this happened, he then didn't talk to her for like a fucking week afterwards because he was pissed.
No.
But hold
Nigga,
on,
see,
hold
this
on.
problem.
Here's
Nah.
my question to you guys. I have two questions. Number one, was he in the right? And
No.
was she an asshole?
No.
Oh, and my second question is, because we already know about Anushin, do you have a boyfriend, Dick?
Alright, I'm gonna say this. First of all, she was 100% in the right. That nigga asked a question that he was
Literally.
not ready for. That's
Mhm.
the
Bro, he
problem with a
asked
lot
a
of people.
He gave a
A lot
response.
of people do not want the truth. A lot of people want what they think is the truth.
He ain't wrong there.
Too many people on Earth have so images of what they think they have. Listen, that's why a lot of people not ready for real niggas. For the white people, honest people. But point is, that's the problem with a lot of people. Don't ask a real question like that if you're not ready for a real answer.
Also, for questions like that, women will answer you dead ass. They're not gonna pull no punches on
They
you.
shouldn't. They shouldn't have to
They
pull.
ain't gonna- they're
Nobody
not
should
gonna
have to
pull-
pull
no.
punches on a question like that.
No.
Nobody should have to cap. Nobody should have to lie. Nobody should have to put a little sugar on it. No, give it straight to that nigga.
If you're
Just say
asking
no.
that question, bro, if you're asking that question, you better be the one cooking her breakfast, lunch, and
'Cause me
dinner.
being-
You better
'cause
be
me
cleaning
being
her
me-
house, bro. You gotta be doing everything, bro, because you just
Listen,
you're just
bro,
not
because
asking the
me
right
being
question.
me, I wouldn't be ready for that question. I'm not gonna ask, hey, bro, do I got that 2mm defeater? Do I got that 2 atom superstratum? You know what I'm saying?
I got a millimeter Peter, baby. How do you like it? Yeah, I'm not. Yeah,
Oh my
yeah, bro.
God.
That's
All right.
that's how we rocking.
Miles, what are
Either
your thoughts
way,
on it? I haven't heard from
And
you in a while.
and low key, this makes a. Oh wait, nah. Let me let Miles talk.
Yeah, I'll speak.
Miles.
She was in the total right. That's a weird question in general. In general, to ask somebody your significant other, what do you think about this part of my body?
What do you
So I
think
feel like
about my
she was in
vision?
the right to answer that question. The way she, because like he asked, did he say don't hold back or anything?
He just asked her, and she definitely didn't hold back.
She fucking. Well, he's where have you gone, Miles?
I think he had to go get some. But in my opinion, just while he's gone, I think that honestly, yes, like it was kind of like an extreme answer, and she could have sugarcoated
No,
it.
it was not. No,
But here's the thing.
no. It does not matter. Ask somebody a question and you ask them to be honest. Mind you, you don't have, you telling them that they don't have to put any filter, put any gate anyway. And matter of fact, you shouldn't even be asking these questions if you're not fully 100% ready for these answers. The way that he's acting right now is fully 100% his fault.
Mhm.
He unlocked a set of information he was not ready, and this makes a subculture of men that what should I call them? Pretty much the quote unquote alpha
Where my
red
hug
pill. Fucking,
Where my hug at, man?
yeah,
Where
them
my
niggas.
hug at?
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Them niggas.
Yeah, I'm like, whoever's asking this question, and you're not expecting a dead ass response, you're the kind of guy who's like, "Where's my hug?"
What-
at? That's
Whatever
what you are.
information you unlock, that is fully 100% on you.
Alright, so here's my thing. The funniest part about this for me was because it was posted on Reddit, you obviously had all the incels trying to come and defend him, but here's the funnier part, okay? A lot of times, there is a stereotype of, like, women, and women do it, and it's kind of annoying, but it's not really, like, prevalent nowadays, of, like, asking their guy.
Not all women, some women.
Yeah, some women
We getting
will do
specific
that.
over here.
Yeah, some women will ask the question like, "A, like, do I look fat in this dress?" or like, "How do I look in this?" Right? And it's like a lot of guys say like, "I hate it when girls ask me this because it's such a loaded question." Like, I hate it when girls do this. But my thing is like, number one, he did that same thing. Number two, it was really funny because Reddit was like, women should never ask that question if they don't want the
If
truth.
he has to deal with that, then he should know, because if he can listen,
Yeah.
bro. A lot of people don't know how to put themselves in other people's shoes, and that shit irks my motherfucking soul to an extent. Because I'm not gonna lie, me being a human and me being people, or for some people to say me being niggas, I don't do this a lot because I'm not gonna lie to you, half the time I don't fucking care if you can end up, you know. But if you put yourself in a line of fire where you can get told some information that you don't want to hear, whatever cracks off is fully on you.
Also, if you didn't expect the response that she was gonna give, you didn't know her well enough. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You clearly did not know her well enough to be asking this question and thinking you were getting a good response.
Yeah, Miles,
Yeah,
go
bro.
ahead and finish what you were saying.
Yeah, I basically feel like, yeah, she was in the motherfucking right. He asked her, I guess you said loaded question, yo. Like, she was being honest. Like, he probably asked, yo, be honest. And, like, same with, I guess y'all brought up, like, the dress thing. That's the same with, like, not all, but some women. That's, like, I guess you can put those like that. I guess you can say that's the male equivalent to, I mean, yeah, that's the male equivalent to we all look good, like, dress shit or whatever. Don't get mad when somebody gives you an opinion that you want it. Yo, you know what I mean? Take that and then, like, build off of it, or
And
just
I'm
like,
not saying, and I'm not saying that he's bad for feeling hurt.
Yeah.
And not everybody's ready for the truth. But if you gonna act like that towards her when all that she did was give you the answer that you asked for, that's just that's
Like,
not okay.
I get being like a bit annoyed for like the rest of the day, but that shouldn't carry on till tomorrow or a week. That should not be a week. That should be 1 day max. Just till the end of that day, and then you go to sleep, and then you wake up.
For the max, I'll let it creep into a little bit of the morning. But if you go through your whole day, that is still in your head to the point where you have to show emotion about it. Clip the relationship. It's not because it just shouldn't keep going.
Bro, man probably thought he was the shit when he asked this question. He's like,
nigga said, nah, bro, my stroke game on swole mode. Can no one touch me?
He probably asked it so like as if he was like, yo, I peaked in high school, so this is the great question to ask. That's what this man did.
Yeah, because like questions like those, like she says, like, yo, you got a nice dick, but it's like, you know, I enjoy it, yo. Like that's like, okay, you can do something to spice that shit up because you know how she feels. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Also, my thing is, like, she like if she's saying shit like, hey yo, like I like it. It's like an everyday kind of dick that I can use. Then I mean, at least she's enjoying it. That's all that you should really fucking care about at that point. Like she likes it, so like you're getting
Z.
What?
Z.
You know damn
when a man asks a question like that, he does not have his girlfriend in mind.
Bro,
you know
yeah, obviously.
That nigga was probably having some quote unquote locker room talk. Nigga was talking with his skag about some shit.
Now, the male pride is just absolute. Bro, it is a stin as paper.
Bro,
male pride is a
stin as paper. Knocked off
bro.
the planet, bro. Confidence will get a nigga pushed in the backwood.
No, this isn't confidence. This is just cockiness.
Exactly. Confidence and arrogance will get you killed in these streets, my nigga.
Bro, this man had to be humbled so hard that he couldn't even talk to her for a week.
Exactly, bro. That shit got me.
That is amazing, bro.
But yeah, so that is the story of the boyfriend dick. But as we all know, Anushin and Miles have.
Who's we?
As we all
know. The audience doesn't even know us.
Z, I thought you hated the French. Why you put them niggas together, bro?
This is unfair, okay?
I don't know, man.
I thought you said the French was the ops, my nigga.
Can we go into episode 2 before you decide to expose me for no reason, bro? Like, this ain't fair, man. I don't need episode 1 labeled. Yeah, my name is Kid Curry, also known as Mega Virgin. Thank you.
Hey, I never said that you were a virgin, bro. What? I didn't say that. I said that you had a tiny dick, sir. I never said that.
Bro, that's even worse. That's not a good statement, bro. Let's be honest.
All right.
Man says that like that's any better. No, nigga, you're fucking him up.
That's even worse, bro.
So on my topic list, I have
prison. I'm going to prison, guys. I'm already been canceled first episode, guys. It was nice knowing the audience. Take care.
So on my topic list, I have Ski surprise topic next, but I'm pretty sure you already did that with the women owning the word first, right? All right, cool. Did that. Which means we get to move on to Miles' topic, which is stereotypes in anime with maybe a specific focus on whitewashing. Go ahead, sir.
Alright, so as we've seen like in a lot of animes, in Japanese culture to be more exact, we see a lot of characters as like stereotypes. I guess we can say for us because we're black people, not in Kid Curry, but you know.
I mean, yeah, there's not exactly Indian people in anime.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still waiting. I'm still waiting for that though. That
Yeah.
count, yeah.
Yeah, but like we have like some stereotypes as like I guess you say like big type stereotype. Now I've heard. Shut up! Now it's not a hentai. It was like an anime type shit. That
I
was
don't
the
know
type of
why you
stereotype.
dropped I don't know why you decided to drop the word
Yeah.
hentai.
Exactly.
Also, just
I don't
saying.
know what I don't know what I don't know.
No, in a response to my boy Anushan, what do you mean no Indian people in anime? Did you not watch JoJo?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Wait, hold on. Could have sworn
I
on
mean-
my left kneecap there was at least one. There was at least one Indian person in JoJo's.
I can't remember. It was like a legitimate. I can't think, bro. It's been so long since I saw and read JoJo. There
There
definitely,
had to be.
there
there had to
definitely
be
When
at
they were
least
traveling
one
the
now.
world, bro. You didn't see that?
No. I think I have it. I think I have it pinned down a little bit. Even though they were in Africa, you remember when when the stand that could Hangman, yeah, Hangman, Hangman. There was I could have swore, and I don't mean this in the least racist way possible. I could have swore I saw a nigga with a turban on. I could have swore it.
bro.
No,
You know
Because
how
they
many
got, bro.
cultures have turbans?
You do realize Africa has a large Muslim community.
I
and
know.
shit
I
like
know.
that,
and
bro.
also with
Other
it being
people
hot,
have
that
their
they're gonna
own
wear a
forms of turban, bro. Like, sure, Muslims don't call it turbans, but they have their own shit, bro. Like, all these
Yeah.
cultures, they got shit, bro. You
All
can't
right,
just
well,
say they got turbans.
We digress.
anyway.
Back on topic. Go ahead, Miles.
Yeah. We have that, or do we sometimes have like the big lip that is like kind of controversial?
Mr. Popo.
I think
Mr. Popo isn't black. He's a genie.
he's a
Come
black
on.
genie, sir.
No, he's
Anyway,
not.
the
He's
thing
not
is,
a genie.
Sir, I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this, but everybody has a race. Now we all know what race Mr. Popo is.
Mr. Popo's race is literally genie. That's his race.
Anyway,
Genie.
I get up, yeah,
Come
Mr.
on.
Popo, Mr. Popo, right, bet. So I think in anime we kind of have digressed. I think I'm saying that right, but they stepped that from there, and they're like not giving us big ass lips and giving us like no motherfucking lip. Now, the same, I guess you said the big ass lips. It's 50-50 because sometimes it's not. I don't feel like it's a racial intentional. I mean, yo, yeah, I don't think it's a racial thing. It's just how they perceive certain cultures and races because Japan is very, I guess you say, conservative or like closed place most of the time.
Yeah, but there's also the thing of most of the racial
They're in
stuff comes from
isolation.
older anime. It's mostly older anime, and like the thing is, when Japan got American influences, America had a lot of racist cartoons and a lot of racist shit towards black people. And when Japan saw that, they thought, oh, this is black, this is American black people culture,
Oh,
and so they
speaking of
took
that,
those things.
wait,
That's
hold on.
where like they get a lot of this shit. Like Dragon Ball, that shit was the 80s and the 90s. Like that's
Yeah,
old
and
as
then,
hell. A lot of like earlier iterations of One Piece where they had maybe some stereotypical characters, but like
There
Oda's
was
art
one
style-
stereotypical character.
Usopp, but I don't feel like Usopp because he got the big ass lips, black beard. You know, I think a lot of the black characters that we do know as black as characters, you kind of have the big lips. But it's like, whatever.
But like
Well, I mean,
with One
my
Piece, the
thing
art style
is-
is so flamboyantly different that all these characters look weird. They
Well,
all have
that is
weird characteristics.
Even in animes like I think it's Durara or whatever it's called, but even like anime like that with very like stereotypical art, they do not know how to draw black people literally at all. Even in animes with pretty good art, like I think we mentioned it last time, but The Promised Neverland, they over like stereotype black people. Like it's still
Yeah,
very
I think in
I
Promised Neverland it was only Sister Krona because they definitely had other black characters and none of them had those features. I think it was just Sister Krona.
Yes, but like when drawing their black children, they just made European children, and then
it was like black women. I think if I'm going by this, because she was supposed to be a scary type character. Now it's low-key kind of racist how they drew her.
I mean, both her and the main mom had like the same amount of power and shit, yet they made sure they drew her a lot more masculine and shit, which is like kind of fucked up if you ask me, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And then to get on to like the kind of topic of Oh yeah, whitewashing shit. I feel like a lot of people in America always perceive as Japanese characters as white when they're not fucking with. They're Japanese or Asian, Korean, or Chinese.
Bro, look at all the
Hey, yo,
white
I
cosplayers.
understand that. Hey,
Look at the white
hey.
cosplayers, bro. Because
Hey,
all these
hold
white
on.
people shit on black people like,
Yeah.
black people can't cosplay these characters because they're not
Yeah.
black. But then
Hey.
white people get to cosplay all these
Yeah.
Asian characters, and like, it makes no sense, you know?
Hey, yo.
Yeah.
Hey. I understand where I am at right now, but did you guys know that the ice cream truck song is actually racist?
Yes.
Wait, what? Like,
No. Why is it played in
What?
so many hoods then?
That is the
We
work
don't
of the
know,
white
nigga.
man. Think, brothers. Think, brother. Think.
I beg your pardon.
Think about that. See. They feed us this government-made ice cream. They play
Hold
this
on, I'm
racist
gonna-
song. They want to keep us mentally chained up, my brother. But nah. You know the jingle that you know what I'm saying that that ice cream vans play, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, it comes from the song that I was singing earlier, and no shit. This is how it goes. Nigga level. I'm not gonna say the actual word, but it goes.
It's a hard.
Nigga
I
level
just
watermelon,
Googled
ha
this.
ha ha ha.
I just Googled
Nigga
this.
level watermelon, ha 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 ha.
I literally Googled this.
Oh my
Exactly.
God.
That's what I'm saying.
This shit came out in 1916, and it came from Columbia Records. It was written by Harry C. Brown, who was an actor. And apparently he played this, it was like a depiction of black people as mindless beasts of burden greedily devouring slices of watermelon.
Wow.
Goddamn.
Oh, dang. We had cod
How do
lobbies
we get
even
on
all
the
the way
topic?
back then. But also, that's an anime.
Bro, that is...
And
that
like
is so-
I think we
didn't
can also go like to One Piece with I guess the Okama with the gay with the LGBTQ characters. I think Okiku's a great representation of trans. I'm not trans myself, but I feel from what other trans people in like the community said, she is a great representation. As because I remember last night we talked about the predatory shit. You know what I mean? See,
Yeah.
she's none of that. She's a strong woman who fights for her country type shit. She doesn't go by the stereotypes. She's just her character. You know.
Yeah.
I don't feel there's no stereotypes of her, except for like I guess you say people misgendering her, but she does tell us like, yo, I'm a woman now, you know. I'm mad because I'm spoiling this shit for you and Ski. It's like I want y'all niggas to read this shit.
Bro, you know I'm not going to. Go ahead.
But no, hold on. Since we're all talking about anime and racism, I was a new song earlier. A new song said that the racist song came from an artist that was under Columbia, right?
Yeah,
Guess
Columbia
who was-
Records.
Yeah. Guess who was also under Columbia?
Oh no. Who?
Kanye. I don't know.
Oh jeez.
Oh Jesus, under Columbia Records.
Understandable. You, I knew it.
Sir. Anyway.
I'm so serious. He has Coach has a publishing deal with Columbia. So if you think, now let me stop. I'm just gonna put that out in the air. I'm just gonna put that out in the air.
Is my man Coach gonna make a remix? Like, is this what's going on? He's gonna get a remix of the Ice Cream Truck song.
No. Shout out Coaches. We love Coaches on this side.
Oh yeah, but like if we're talking about like race characters in anime, I love like the newer representation. Yo, like y'all watch Fire Force. Ogun?
Oh
That
yeah,
dude's
Exactly.
sick.
Ogun,
That dude's
that nigga
sick.
beast.
Yeah,
Bro, that dude is
Chrome,
sick,
Chrome.
Oh yeah.
Chrome, the
I'm trying to
yeah,
think
but
about
like
it.
also like the gay characters in One Piece. We have Bon Clay, the fucking goat. Same I guess is like he's like
Wait,
trans or
Bon
not.
Clay. Wait. Bon Clay is gay? I thought he was a drag queen. Right?
That's what the Okama. That's like kind of what Okama translates.
They're like mostly drag queens and like he's gay though. He's gay.
Yeah. All right. Okay. My fault.
Shit like that.
Didn't know.
I feel like he's great representation. Because back to what he said, they're like stereotypes as predatory, weird shit like that. No, that nigga's the fucking goat, yo.
Bro, everybody loves Bon Clay in the One Piece community. It doesn't matter who you are. Like everybody loves him.
That is facts.
That nigga
He's such a
Bon Clay is
beloved-
a ride or die ass nigga,
And
bro.
I do feel like
So it's like he
when
was
we
gonna
get to-
die for that nigga Luffy.
that's factual. And then I feel like when we get to like I guess the new Okama Island and shit like that with the Sanji shit, that does take a little turn to like the stereotypes of gay people in trans community, and mostly because in drag queens, they're mostly trans if I remember correctly. they're all identified as females. So
Oh no, anime's great. It could always be better. And once again, Miles has left us.
But yeah, I mean, speaking of the Alpha Mafia, did y'all wait? You probably haven't, but there's a new show on Netflix called Q Force, which is a very heavily LGBTQIA plus show that is actually very good.
Hey,
Shouts out
Power
to that.
Rangers gang,
Huh?
Q Force.
Yes.
You can't tell me that doesn't sound like a knockoff version of Power Rangers. You cannot tell me it doesn't.
How does
You
the
can't
how,
tell me
how,
it doesn't.
How does
Q Force. Let it marinate in your head for a little bit.
Oh,
Q
it's a cartoon.
Force.
Oh, it's an animated show. A
Yeah, it's
gay
an
animated
squad
show.
and his scrappy LGBTQ squad
Bro,
fight to prove
bro,
themselves to the
bro,
agency that.
bro, I can
Oh
just,
wow.
bro, I can just see it right now. Have little, they have belts, right? They all have the pride flag on it. They each are assigned a color. You know, I don't know what colors that there are for the different flags and shit. But all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? When they find somebody being homophobic, they spin their belt and they get into the costume, bro. Shit will be hard as hell. Can't tell me that wouldn't be cool as shit.
well
that
the
would
actual
be-
So you just-
show?
LGBT.
The actual
Hey,
wait, what's
show
it called?
is-
What's it called?
It's called Q Force.
Q Force.
I finished watching it this morning. It was actually really fun. I don't know if y'all are gonna get it because I actually because I do know a lot more about the community. I get a lot more of the inside jokes that the show has, and it's actually very funny to me. If you okay, my thing is on Reddit when it was first announced, a bunch of the fucking redditors came out and being like another cringy LGBTQIA plus show, but the show obviously was not made for them because most of them are just little
Okay, I got a
kids.
question. Is everybody
Yeah.
in who's voice acting and shit part of the alphabet community? I mean, Mafia.
I think so, except for some of the people who play straight characters, probably. But yeah.
Okay, that's what I was about to say. I'd be like, that's kind of weird. Man.
And the main African American character that's part of Q Force is so.
Yeah,
fucking
Wanda
hilarious.
Scott.
Yes.
Yeah, Wanda.
I love her
I
as a
love
voice
her.
actor. She is so good. I actually
And
really
me-
loved her old commercial where it was stop using gay to refer to something as stupid. That shit was
Who is
so
this voice
good.
actors? Who is this a voice
What's her
actor?
name again, Miles?
You deafened.
Oh my god. It was, I think.
And me being me, I probably wouldn't watch it. Not because I think that the show would be bad. It's I wouldn't feel right if I formed an opinion on the show because the show isn't made for me.
Exactly.
It would. Yeah, cause for example, like something y'all know that I feel passionate about is rap and shit, right?
Mhm.
Cause you know what I'm saying. A lot of people have opinions on certain genres and certain artists of rap. You know that isn't even for them. Like for example, if I hear a white person call Kendrick trash, I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna cause harm to them, but they might have the imprint of a brick on their left nipple. Respectfully, though.
I mean,
You
yeah,
know
it's
what
like
I'm
when
saying?
Scan came out and said I'm just saying
Donda was
was
trash.
so trash,
Freaking
dude.
guy.
Exactly, nigga. It's not for you, bitch.
Dude, the album wasn't even for me, and I loved it.
Yeah.
That's like me. That's like me having a critique on K-pop. Nigga, this
Yo,
shit ain't for me.
Bro, Donda,
Yeah.
Christianity, Christian views, a
Well, no,
tribute to
you
his
don't even
mother,
have to
very
be-
spiritual thing.
You don't even have to
I
be
know,
Christian
but
to
when you
get
think,
it. It's made for people who were raised around Southern, especially Black Christian households. Because I have a Southern Black grandma, I understood a lot of the shit that was in it, and I fucking have grown up around gospel, so I could enjoy it. So for someone who literally worshipped Blackpink to come out and be like, I'm just saying Donda was so bad, fuck off.
Such a lame man.
Just fuck off. Yeah.
Such a
At
lame
that
man.
point, if it wasn't made for you, you don't get a voice at all.
Exactly. Such a
It's
lame man.
I wish people would get that through their head. Maybe we don't need to care about your opinion on so many topics. Like in Texas with the abortion laws. Maybe we don't need your opinion on how women should use their body.
Exactly.
Or maybe we don't need your a white person's opinion on
But
segregation at all.
Z. Keep real nigga shit. Keep it a Bino. No, nah, you're the wrong person. You're the wrong person to come to. A new song. Real nigga shit. Keep it a Bino. if you get the drop on a nigga getting an abortion, are you snitching for them 10 bands now? 10 bands.
You're
Wait,
telling me
what's the question?
Your response will get you kicked out of a podcast if you say the wrong one. Just saying.
I'll be honest. I need to
What's the
hear the
question?
question. I need to hear this question.
So all right, so boom. Recently with Texas, they're having abortion laws, but
Yeah.
which are not enforced by the state. They're enforced by citizens. The way that it works is, if you catch anybody assisting someone in getting an abortion, you can sue them, and if it goes through, you can get 10 bans.
Okay, it's not my little nigga. Why the fuck do I care, yo, about a motherfucker getting an
Miles?
abortion?
Now listen. I'm being one.
Nigga, I
This
don't
is
care
very
about the bans.
situational. If,
Listen,
like,
sir,
if I saw it
I'm not saying that I would be out here in these streets looking for people to abortions because that's something that I do. But if I get the drop on some shit, I'm not saying I will. I'm not saying I wouldn't. All I'm saying is my pockets might be a little bit more chunky. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
Respectfully, though.
no. Because here's the thing. Number one, if you do that, you're a snitch. That's straight up. You're just a little bitch-ass snitch, okay? Do that, and you will be labeled worse than Sponge. Secondly, though, continuing on, some more information about the law that was passed. It effectively overturned Roe v. Wade in America, which is a very big thing that was on the way earlier and years ago to legalizing and making abortions way more cool. But because of that law, they literally legalized and deputized citizens to snitch, which is totally fucked up, by the way. But also, you can not only report the woman who may be getting it, or the NB, or the man who's getting that abortion, but you can
report the woman.
Of course.
I thought you could report people that were associated with it.
It actually might be the people who are only associated or that, but either way, it's like the dumbest fucking thing possible, and it effectively has banned abortions in this state totally.
Me being me,
why do you care about abortion so much? Like, it's not your little nigga. It's not harming you in any type of shape, and form. And why the fuck
here's the thing.
Hold on. If we're being honest, it kind of could tie into capitalism, because if all of a sudden human rates start dropping, less humans means less workers. Less workers means less company production.
No,
less company production means less money.
Bro,
less
we're in the
money
middle of a
equals
population
less
crisis.
No, let me raise you this.
That's
one,
what I'm saying.
Here's the thing.
We have too many people, bro.
Exactly.
We have too many people on this earth. Somebody summon Thanos and clap this place in half.
Bro, but it's true, though. We got way too many people.
Exactly, that's what I'm
we're not
saying.
going to be able to sustain ourselves within the next...
Well, here's the thing. Here's what you guys are failing to understand. Let's say a woman is going to go get an abortion, but she's stopped by the state because for capitalist reasons. They're shooting themselves in the foot, because if they force her to carry that baby to term and have that baby, she's then out of commission for maternity leave, which makes zero fucking sense. So if she wants to make that choice not to have that child, she can stay on her job at all times. Also, if a teenager wants to get one, then they have the ability to go to college and they don't have to take care of another human being without going to college. And more people who are going to college and getting a better education have the ability to go get better jobs and then stimulate our economy even more. Therefore, you would want people to have abortions if you want to save the economy.
Said, but more
meaning it makes no sense for a
much.
Republican to sit there and fucking say we don't like abortions because of economy. Mostly they say it for religious reasons, which means the church and the fucking state should never mix.
It's like,
so
how are you...
no.
It's like, how are you pro-life, but then you're like, let's go nuke a place? How are you pro-life and you're like, we're going to be racist and we want to declare war?
No, they're only pro-life up until that baby is born, because as soon as it's born, they will pollute the air with a bunch of toxic pollution, because, capitalism means no restrictions on these things. They will, secondly, if they have their way, make that child work in a mine, and thirdly, send that child as soon as they're at their quote-unquote age limit to go die in a fucking foreign nation, okay? They do not care about life in any way fucking possible.
Yeah, and then think about rape cases and incest and shit like that.
Oh yeah.
That's another thing. For a state so well known for its incest, y'all really want to fucking have those kids, don't you?
Yeah. They spoke on it, and apparently incest and rape babies, they do count with the shit too. I'm so serious. I am so dead ass.
So if you have like a creepy uncle
So-
who does shit to you,
So,
you can't get
if
anything.
you're a victim, you can't abort that little nigga.
This is like oh my god.
This is the most fucked up shit.
Yeah, it's
the
literally the
state.
most fucked up shit.
Exactly.
But yet you still have Texans try and say that they're better than my state at all times, and it's fucking hilarious, dude. Like, I cannot believe it.
Hey, bro, don't sleep on Buc-ee's, my nigga.
Bro, everything's bigger in Texas, including their fucking, like, idiotic stupidity, dude. I legitimately cannot understand how anyone would be this fucking dumb to ever think this was a good idea in the first place, honestly.
I think that power out from back then really got to him. I think that's what happened. I think that power out really hit them up, bro. They awoke something when they lost power because of the snowstorm.
I think too many of them have been eating that ivermectin right now, so like their brains are completely fried, dude.
Also, I think
there's too much inbreeding going on in Texas to the point where like natural selection's taking over and making them worse.
also ZZ question. Yeah, let's go. I just want to go back to the point where you said if a teen gets pregnant, if it's like consensual. Okay, if it's consensual, do you feel like both the father of that unborn child and the mother should make that decision? Because like the father made my little nigga. But look, why?
Okay, so number one, the consequences of having an abortion, yes, they are they can create some complications very fucking rarely down the line, but the worst complications are gonna be if you force a woman just because the dad says so or another man says so that he wants to take care of the kid, even if he takes it afterward and she never sees the kid again. The consequences that it will have on her to literally have to grow this fucking parasite in her for the next 9 months or so is literally way too much, and you can't just like force someone to do that just because you want a kid, right?
Dang,
all right,
bro,
Yeah, I'm not saying they got I'm not saying they got a force, but I'm saying
bro,
I'm not saying they got a force.
No, babies are fucking parasites. They literally grow inside you and only take food and nutrition from the host. What do you think? What do we call those?
The circle of life.
We call them children, or we call them parasites.
No, bro. I'm not saying ZZ. I'm not saying they force. I'm just saying talk
about it. I mean,
if she says no, she says no. She says no. She says no. End of discussion.
But like nobody's gonna not everyone's gonna back down from a conversation like that. That's the problem.
That is true.
It's too hard with this kind of topic. It's too serious. And there's always each person is usually on one end of the spectrum of whether they want to have the kid or whether they don't. There's very rare cases where it's very mutual. Like that's all that we see. We always see the extreme craziness.
But to be honest, by the time they get the abortion, that nigga ain't going to know by the time. So it's whatever.
Here's the thing. Even if like we do have the thing of saying like, hey, like recommending to the mother like, hey, maybe talk about it with the father or something. Even in that case, number one, Anushin brings up a good point. If he says, no, I fucking want this kid, like I'm gonna break up if you don't have this kid and let me have it, like, number one, that's fucked up. Number two, while I do want to respect people's autonomy and children are a precious thing, obviously, and maybe they do want to have that kid, one party does, like the father, but the mother doesn't. While I do want to respect autonomy, when it comes to autonomy, I also have to become very authoritarian when it goes into breaching someone else's. So while the father may want to decide as a teenager I want a kid, that does not matter because you are intruding on the other person's autonomy as the mother, even though she does not want to have that abortion. Or she does want to have that abortion, and you're intruding on that. Therefore, I say in that case, it goes to just straight up goes to the mother and whatever she wants to do, because at that point, that's it. And the father can break up with her afterwards or anything like that. Obviously he'd be a dick for doing that, but still, after that, that's it, and it should be in the mother's decision in every single case, whatever. Go ahead.
Yeah. That's what I've been trying to say, but I can't put my words in together.
Of course.
That well anyway. That's what I've been trying to say a lot of time.
I mean, shit, we were supposed to end on, we were supposed to go for a happy note and then end on a sad note, But we're just about to go back to back for sad notes, because next topic we are going to be going into is company towns. Now, does anyone here know what a company town is?
A town that was made by a company.
Damn, look who's been going to school. Anything else
Nigga,
you guys
I'm
know?
implied.
Any-
It's in the bro. If you flip it
It's in the
backwards,
name.
you'll get it.
All right, but a bit more explanation. It's a town that was built by a company, where they would have the company, or they'd have a business or a farm or anything like that, and the workers who were supposed to work on the farm would also have to work at their basic business, or where the boss says they have to like live. And then also the boss provides and gives them food and like room and board, while also, I guess, technically maybe having the choice to pay them, right? The reason I bring
Nigga,
this
that's
up, hmm?
it sounds like slavery. It sounds like slavery.
Okay, so here's how this works. It sounds like two things actually, serfdom and slavery. Funnily enough, they're like the same thing, but one's really known for being Russian. A bit of
Oh.
like we all know what slavery is. You get room and board without any of the equivalent pay, right?
Yeah.
Basically what serfdom is back in Russia, where like people would own land if
Back
they
to their
were
motherland, Russia.
if they were in debt to someone. What they would do is they'd give the landowner would give the worker the ability to pay off their debt by working on the land without receiving any pay, and that would be their version of
That's
quote unquote
being an
paying it
indentured
off.
servant, my nigga.
Yeah, it's serfdom, servitude. Yeah. So the reason I bring this up, specifically for serfdom in the first place, is number one, Elon Musk has repeatedly said, like, even if you're not rich enough to come to Mars with us, if you come on this expensive trip, you can just pay off the bill by working while you're on Mars for us.
That nigga sound dumb as shit.
That is serfdom. Number two, the reason I'm also bringing this up is a bunch of there's gonna be two examples that I'm gonna give you guys of modern day town like company towns. Okay. Number one, places I think like Apple or Google or other big tech companies have proposed making their own cities with their quote unquote high tech inventions, and all of their employees would live in these places, and they maybe use their own currency, or maybe go ahead and, only abide by certain rules that Google tells them to abide to, that add on or take away from America's own laws, right? That would basically create a sovereign state within a state itself or on American soil, which is very bad. Which is why America has outlawed company towns, right? But there's also a case in Colorado where because the housing market there is totally fucked like it is in the rest of the world, but the housing market there is very bad, right? And a lot of the workers who live in these like ski lounge places where people like usually would go and ski and stuff they cannot afford to have any of their they can't afford to rent out, because what a bunch of these landowners are doing, or landlords are going ahead and they're buying a bunch of the property around them that would usually be affordable, and then selling it to short-term renters. Okay, so the thing when you keep selling to short-term renters is the fact that none of the people from the actual place who actually work there can afford anything, and they have to become homeless. And what one of these people did, and she wanted to seem, by the way, she was a white woman, obviously. White people have a tendency to do this. But what she did was she said that she was actually very benevolent, because she was actually buying properties, and she was quote unquote allowing her workers to rent from her for only $1,500 a month, which is
This just
Finessing
sounds
times
very
a million.
illegal. This is
Hey,
just
bro.
illegal.
Hey, bro.
Hey, bro, I just can't wait to be on my deathbed, and I just see that Tesla are having their own little nation.
what was that last part?
I'm pretty sure
Colonizing
Google
the
is gonna
house.
own
That's
the
gonna be
Earth at
crazy.
some point.
Probably.
Bro,
Alright,
Google about to
so,
own like the whole galaxy or some shit. That's what's gonna happen.
But yeah, that shit dumb as shit. Basically,
So
that
Z-
shit is dumb as shit.
so-
Don't do that shit.
So
That's
Z,
my
you tell us that. So you tell us that to tell us what?
Okay, so my question for you, just to end this entire episode off, is, like, number one, would you ever work in a company town Number 2,
No.
if you were to like own a company, would you start a company town? And number 3 is how would like the government be able to regulate company towns? Go ahead.
Let me go first.
This
No.
nigga, first of all, wait, hold on. First of all, this nigga Z hitting me with a question that I would usually get in my English 1 class. God, bro, my brain has to do kickflips for me to process
Nigga,
this.
yo,
God,
this sounds like I do something in my U.S. government class.
Yeah,
exactly.
I've been out of government, English, all these classes for like 2 years now, so like, it's even harder on me, bro.
This nigga takes Canadian government. Anyway,
Pretty much. We out here in Canada.
Pretty
The
much,
only
hey, bro.
lesson they teach
Hey,
there
bro.
is how to suck off the
Hey.
British and the French.
Hey,
Hey,
bro.
man.
To live in, hey, bro.
Hey, man.
Hey, bro. In
We don't
Canada,
need slander.
in Canada, everything is legal as long as you take a gallon of maple syrup to the head, bro.
Exactly, bro. We love our maple syrup. I pull up on my moose to school, bro. That's my Uber. We
All right,
chillin'.
Miles, go ahead and answer.
all right. So boom. No, I would not work for one. That's dumb as shit. Like fuck that. Even if I get like pretty much free housing, I'm still not doing that shit. you telling me where I gotta go do shit like that.
Well, bro,
Will
I
I
thought last
start
night
with
you were saying that slavery wasn't so bad. What happened, bro? What?
I hate you,
What you
nigga.
talking?
This
When
is
did
the
I say
wrong
slavery was not
conversation.
so bad?
This is not this conversation. This is from yesterday.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead, Miles.
This is like Kanye saying, "Well, hair gets someone than free. So this made them go for other white people."
Miles,
Dude,
go
when did I
ahead.
say I'm trying to think when I said. But anyway, right? I wouldn't start one because it's like if I start a company, I want my workers like to be like free. They don't gotta like they can go home whenever see their family, shit like that. And I want them like a company town sounds stupid already. How the government should regulate them? I don't know, nigga. Like they shouldn't be able to start. Niggas shouldn't be able to start one in general. I
Well,
think that's the government's
how do
fault.
you stop it from starting at all?
Nigga, you pull up to that motherfucker, yo, shut this motherfucker down, niggas.
I mean,
This is
that's
what a
after
motherfucker-
it's already started. How do you prevent owners from starting these things in the first place? Like,
Hit the
You
whole
prevent
hood
me.
with a fat man and see what happens, bro.
Yeah, but
Oh,
what about all the
God.
people that need those company areas to live there? What are you gonna do about all those people?
okay, so here's my take on the entire thing, just to put it in a bit of perspective. The way I think we should regulate it and stop them from happening is, number one, like the bill was proposed when this white lady was confronted and saying like there's a tax that might be proposed that says if you own more than one house, then you have to pay a special tax on that house, on the second house. She then said if they did that, I'd just sell the house. Which means that that property would open back up and someone else who actually needed it would be able to live in it. Okay? So my thing is stop people or at least charge people extra for owning multiple housing properties and renting it out short term like that because it's creating a bubble. And the thing is, when there are more houses in America than people in America, do you want to know what happens after like we keep doing something like that, creating a bubble
What?
over and over and over again?
What?
The bubble will pop and we go into a financial recession. I'll link you guys the video in a bit, but for anyone listening, there's a great YouTuber, one of my favorites, called DJ Peach Cobbler, and he came out with a video yesterday. It was like
Is he black?
The name is DJ Peach Cobbler, nigga.
bro, what black person would have the name of DJ Peach Cobbler? Also,
Nigga, I
no,
don't-
don't
sir.
worry about it. But here's the
A
thing.
real-
Also,
He
what
created
is
a
peach cobbler?
What
is that?
It's a pie, but not. Basically, he created a great
How do you
video.
not know what Peach Cobbler is?
Yeah, bro. What?
He created a great
Bro.
video explaining.
Bro,
the-
I'm Sri Lankan.
Canadian.
I'm
I
Sri
hate
Yo, I
that.
swear,
Lankan, bro.
I swear Canadians.
but nah.
Bro, I'm Sri Lankan. I'm not white. I don't know what peach cobbler is, bro.
Bro, I'm black
Next, you're
and
gonna
I
ask
know
me-
what it is. What?
Bro, next y'all gonna ask me what casserole is. What the fuck is that?
Oh
Bro,
my
Peach
peach
God.
cobbler is basically a pie.
Bro, I don't know.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
shit,
yeah.
bro.
It's like a pie with no crust.
Basically.
Yeah.
But nah, basically he created a great video showing that the next financial recession is like almost right on us and the banks are already predicting it and they're silently without telling the public that they're fucking us over, are fucking us over. But yeah, go watch that video if you have a chance, but it was his latest DJ Peach Cobbler
So,
video.
so what you're saying is we're going back to go back to the Great Depression.
Great Depression Part 2, baby.
No. Not Great Depression wise, but like we already are coming off the cusp of one of a pretty big recession from COVID. But I'm thinking, and what is being predicted.
Mild Depression Part 1, baby.
No, this ain't the Great.
Do y'all
No,
remember
this is the Big
2008?
Sad. No, this is the Big Sad. This isn't the Great Depression. We are entering the realm of Big Sad.
All right, we're gonna go back into the 2008 recession, which is when a lot of false mortgages and really bad mortgages were put out and sold, and the American public were basically lied to, and because the American financial system crashed, because we have a bit of hegemony over a lot of other economics, a lot of the world crashed, and we experienced a worldwide crash, and the bad part about that is, I think even Greece is still recovering from that, and a lot of countries will not survive it, which is why we need to have a lot more regulation on how much property and shit like that people can own, and why we need special taxes on it and need to start decreasing it, because currently go ahead.
You telling me that me and my family, our dumbasses, me and my family was homeless because these niggas didn't want to let go of their property?
Yes.
Well, yes,
literally, there are more
money.
homes than people, or more properties than people in America right now. Yeah.
Respectfully fuck white people.
No,
fuck niggas who holding.
Here's the thing. The reason.
No, for real.
No.
Fuck these niggas holding on to property. Y'all made my ass gotta be a pack runner for.
Nah, because here's the thing. That's why I advocate for socialism, because a lot of times what socialism does is it makes the government build subsidized housing, and a lot basically public housing, which means if you do not have enough money to afford these stuff, it uses property like that to then put people who need them in it. Also, I actually don't like the idea of private property, and yes, there is a difference between personal property and private property for anyone asking. The reason I don't like private property is because if you own a lot of land and you never obtain it, or never upkeep it, and you never use it, and someone comes by and they want to squat on that land, or set up a tent on that land, and they can go to jail for that, that is fucked up, and it's horrible, and it's wrong, and it is not in any way which we should be doing as human beings to other human beings. But yeah, that's my entire take on how to regulate everything. As for the first two questions from me, I'd say I would never join one. And would I start one? No, because I'm not a greedy white capitalist. But yeah, go ahead, Ski or Anusha, over to you.
I'm not
keep
too
it a brick.
knowledgeable on this.
Would I work for it? Would I work for one? No. Would I make one? If I don't already have $1 trillion in the bank, shit, fuck them humans. They ass.
Ski about to make one for low income white people only.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
Yo, it's reparations for all those years. That's what he's gonna do with this. Hey yo, where's your rent money? I don't got it. I'll get it next month. Oh really? Pulls out the belt and starts beating on the
I hate to do it, but did y'all see the wait, hold on, let me Google it real quick. But it was on the Candace Owens show. Do y'all know who Candace Owens is?
Heard of it.
I don't look at white people.
Candace Owens is black.
She sounds white.
Bro, she basically is white, but she just has.
Oh
black skin.
I know that's the coon lady that she showed us, right?
It's the coon lady, right? To replace Newsom. Let's see, blah 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 blah. Larry Elder, okay. Oh wait, is that his name? It is.
Big Larry.
Yeah, Larry Elder, okay. So here's the thing, okay. He went on her show and he talked about how reparations should be done in his opinion. So his idea for reparations was, in Britain, when they got rid of their slavery, do you know what they did? They actually paid the slave owners, because the slave owners are the real ones who lost their property. So that, I think, if anyone wants to talk about reparations, that's what we should do. But instead, nobody wants to have that conversation.
So you wanna pay the people that owned my ancestors?
No, it's not that America would pay these people. We already have. Like, we legitimately paid
So wait.
slave owners
Why
after
you ain't
the
gonna
fact.
pay?
Bro, just give every black person $1 billion and see what happens.
Well, I think that wouldn't be the best idea.
I mean,
Bro,
inflation's never been better, right?
We can't
Exactly,
exactly, bro. We can't exactly
bro,
just hand
let's
out money
make
to
the-
everybody.
Let's make the value of the dollar go into the negatives at this point, man. Come on.
Bro, just
Knowing
become an anarchist.
America, it probably already is in the negatives.
Nah,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
good.
Every country's in debt. We're all the negatives.
I mean, yeah,
Bro,
but
bro,
here's the thing.
why don't we just erase the debt at this point? We nigga, bro, all of our pockets have been hurting for too long.
Bro, you
Let's-
just want
let's-
anarchy, bro. This guy wants
let's
to
just-
erase all.
let's
This guy
just-
just wants to. Bro, if you erase debt, you erase money. You erase money, bro. There's nothing holding back anybody from doing anything, bro. We're living the purge every day, bro. We're all dead.
Bro,
That's what you want. That's what
bro,
you
at
want.
this point, every country just write off one big IOU. And
No,
let's just
bro.
go on with life.
We can't go on with life. The second you get rid of money, you're not stopping anyone from doing anything.
Yes, I
Listen,
am. I'm sorry.
No, you're not, bro. People.
Damn, I'm
there's-
stopping the
bro,
poor from being more poor. Okay.
and you're
Bro,
not
you gonna
stopping
stop me?
any. Bro, you're not
Are you
stopping.
stopping me?
Bro. You ain't stopping nobody, bro. The second people don't say, "Oh, I don't need money," they're just gonna do everything. And what happens when they do everything? People get weird.
That's actually
And
a
once
pretty
you get people-
reactionary take, as we've seen, like on a very small scale, that like small
Famous people.
communes can work.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. People would get
Also,
shifty
I feel
and
like
wonky,
nobody. I feel
but
like
you can
society
get
can't just
shifty and
go out.
wonky on them back, bro. What do you mean?
also
Yeah, I
like
also
people
feel like
just-
society
bro,
just can't go out
private-
with a
Bro, I'm
government.
not trying to.
I feel any society is going to come out with a government anyway.
I mean, here's the thing. It basically comes down to bureaucracy. If you like a big government, or do you like small governments?
Yeah,
Question.
I'm
Do
kind
you
of talking
like
about
big
the
governments
anarchy.
or small government? Yeah, no. Well, here's the thing. Anarchy is basically built around the fact that in small groups, it doesn't okay, number one, it doesn't actually mean complete chaos. It just means
Well, yeah.
no huge overhead from other places controlling you, right? So basically,
Yeah.
it just means like in a very small group, if they're like, I guess at a point of like most 1 million people, it could actually probably work. But on a huge scale, I personally don't think that it would work. And if you did try to incite it, you'd have like everyone would be divided into a bunch of different like small clans, which means like, you know, that would happen and shit like that, and it wouldn't be a lot
Yo,
of oversight
motherfuckers
or
about
one
being Clash
community.
of Clans in real life for real.
I mean, yes, okay. You know how like every zombie apocalypse movie has like, we live in this clan while they live over there. You know, like Daybreak and shit. That's literally exactly
Yeah.
what would happen, right?
Bro, The Walking Dead, bro. Big examples right here.
Exactly, yeah. There are some groups that are super peaceful and others that aren't, and that's what's gonna happen, and we're gonna resort to that. Also, it would also send us really far back, because the reason that we're able to advance so far as a society now is because when a society finds the ability to sit down and farm, it's been proven that in those ancient cultures, then that's when they create art in other mediums, because they don't have to completely be like nomads and travel all the time. So like
That is true. Look at the Egyptians.
exactly, literally just look at them, or Mesopotamia and stuff like that, where they're able to settle
Also,
down.
Z, why
and they
wasn't
create art.
The Walking Dead the first thing that came to your mind, bro?
Because
No, Daybreak came first, then The Walking Dead.
well, yeah, Daybreak
That's what I
came
mean.
first because I don't watch The Walking Dead.
But I mean, but you know why I thought Walking Dead was gonna come to your
Yeah,
brain
I don't
first,
I
nigga.
don't watch it.
Yeah.
I don't watch
Hey.
it though.
Bro, hey, bro, hey.
You don't gotta
when we-
watch it, bro.
when
You
we
lived
crack,
it.
when we crack 50 listeners, we'll explain the lore behind that.
Yeah, we'll do that. I'll actually
Yeah.
do that maybe in a later episode. Speaking of later episodes, though, I guess you're gonna have to wait for them since we've been going for a pretty long time now. So,
God.
any final thoughts, everyone?
In
All right.
conclusion, these niggas stupid.
In conclusion, free TK, get Millie off that probation, bring back old Kodak, and tell that nigga Sosa to drop some more music. I don't think he just dropped Harley Quinn, but still, to drop something else, bro. Feed the streets.
This nigga sound like a
Bruh,
coach.
this man's out here trying to he's trying to plug people that are a million times bigger than we are. As if they're.
It's still freak TK though.
God. All right, yeah, we're gonna end on a nice note here. You see, our good friend Z, we had a first episode, but somebody
Exactly.
somehow corrupted the files and turned it down to 15 minutes. Now, I don't know if we're planning on posting that 15 minutes, but if we do, just drop a like. Smash the like button. Subscribe. Leave a
Exactly,
like, leave
bro.
a comment.
Exactly, bro. I want y'all to make sure that the like button has to go get an abortion, but not in.
Oh my god. Okay,
and,
well,
we're planning, and if this does drop on any of our social plats like YouTube or Spotify, we're hoping to have the links to all our socials, whether it's the podcast or if anyone wants to drop their regular socials.
Yeah, probably the podcast. Yeah, y'all don't need to know where I'm from.
Exactly, but last thoughts are, yes, please review or anything that you can to boost it. Share this with your friends or something if you liked it or something, or if you hated it. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, thank you.
Or if you hated
everyone
it,
for
we can
coming
have a
out.
heated debate. If you hate it, have an argument with Z.
Exactly, bro.
That's all we ask.
Exactly.
And then Ski and I and Anusia will respectfully roast you, my nigga.
No, I will respectfully observe.
All right.
I'm too lazy to do anything.
Well, in that case, thank you everyone for coming out. This has been Ski, Z, Bro, and Kid Curry, Man of the Masala, and we will see you probably next time. So, bye-bye.